from Main Street Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Sean Manaea. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike at the knees, and the home opener is underway. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Adley Rutschman. Vientos. Throws across the diamond. Rutschman retired. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Manaea, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. 2 down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The count.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Misses inside.
That's inside.
And 1-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, and he held up.
Strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Minaya back to work. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hauls it in, one away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings over the top there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. Lindor on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. At the plate, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now Luis Angel Acuna late on that fastball.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ripped, but it curls foul. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The count.
And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 0-2. Lindor on to first. And they get Mullins for the out. That's bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Up the middle, Mateo. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through it for the K. Rutschman on to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, that's low.
That's too low. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. And strike one to the catcher.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Makes the catch for the out. Now, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. That one drifts inside. 1 out, base is empty. And that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Neill at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 4, now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now here's Jeff McNeil. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Torrens. And there's a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Popped up first base side. Mateo. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Ryan Mountcastle. Minaya back to work. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Lindor sends it across to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Two down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. There's the strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Two outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. That one hit to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Outside.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Laureano trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Top six. Now here's the Orioles DH, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop third strike, two gone. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground. Toss to Alonso. And they get Mullins for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Trevor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back. And it's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And it's through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Winker. Stands in now and watches strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. There's one and two. What a play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Henderson. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Dunks one into left, and they have their first base runner since the second inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Rutschman on at first, nobody out. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 72, Nunez.
And first offering is fouled off. Nunez, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel, And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Down to third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. McNeil. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th, Jeff McNeil stands in. New pitcher now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's a bomb. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 5-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And he makes the catch. 1 away. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Over to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Nimmo at second with 2 down. This one lifted in the air, left field. Laureano sprinting after it, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now Ramon Laureano. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Acuna ranging into the alley. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Gary Sanchez at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So now a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Acuna makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Soto makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Soto. Andrew Kittredge on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So, man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Right side. O'Neill has a beat on it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Number 81.
Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
one. That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that,
Nope, that's off
you
the
don't want to
plate.
miss
Ball
your
two.
opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Makes the catch. One down. He's 2 outs away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Torrens hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.